Before a nation is changed, before a life is lifted, before a single victory is won, there is a voice. A voice that speaks not to the crowd, but to the soul. And today I do not speak to your ears, I speak to God. Because somewhere inside you is a dream that refuses to die. A quiet fire that still burns, even when the world tries to drown it in doubt. And if that fire is still burning even a little, then stay with me. Stay with me, because this speech is not about history. It is about your future. Not about a man, but about the strength inside every person who dares to rise from nothing and build something that matters. Stay, not for me, but for the dreamer in you who still believes that greatness is possible. Freedom does not begin with laws or governments. It begins in the quiet space within a person's heart the moment they decide they were not born to be small. Long before chains are broken on the outside, they must first be broken within. A person may be surrounded by barriers, by limitations placed by others, but if they carry belief in their soul, they are already free. That belief cannot be touched, cannot be silenced. It grows in silence, it grows in darkness. And one day it speaks not with words, but with action. That is where freedom truly begins. No one is shaped by comfort. It is in the long nights, the heavy silence, and the weight of rejection that the dreamer is tested. Struggle is not the enemy, it is the teacher. It carves out resilience, it strips away ego, and it reveals purpose. The person who walks through pain with dignity learns to walk through the world with power. It is easy to speak of hope when skies are clear, but true courage is born when you speak of it while standing in the storm. If you have suffered, then you are already being prepared for something greater. Too often we are taught that success is a race that to win someone else must lose. But real power does not come from standing above others, it comes from standing beside them. A true leader is not the one who shines alone, but the one who lights the way for others to shine as well. When your dream lifts more than just yourself, it becomes a legacy. The world does not remember how high you climbed, it remembers how many hands you reach back to pull up. The highest victory is one that brings others with you. Every person who ever achieved something great first heard the same word, impossible. It is the voice the world uses to test your faith. But the dreamer does not shrink from it, they listen, they rise, and they begin. Even the tallest mountain was once untouched by foot, and even the brightest flame begins with a single spark. Do not wait for perfect moments, do not wait for permission. Begin where you are with what you have, and let the impossible become your invitation. The dream was never meant to be easy, it was meant to be yours. And so I stand before you not as a man of answers, but as a voice for every heart still holding on. For every person told they are not enough, for every dream laughed at, delayed or denied. I know this journey is not easy. There will be days when you feel forgotten. There will be nights when your hope feels too small to hold. But let me tell you, if the dream is still in you, then the fight is not over. You were not born to watch the world change. You were born to be one who changes it, not by force, not by fame, but by the quiet courage of waking up and choosing to try again. Lift your head even when it's heavy. Stand tall even when the world leans against you. And speak, even if your voice trembles, because the world does not need perfect people. It needs brave ones. You are not alone in your struggle. You are not invisible in your pain. And you are not too small to matter. The dream you carry is your light. Protect it. Feed it with truth. Guard it with love. One voice, one step, one act of belief, that is all it takes to begin. The rest will come. And when you doubt, remember this: it is not the loudest that changed the world. It is the most faithful, the most consistent, the most human. One speech, one man, one dream. Now let it be yours.